If you're still following the old intermittent fasting rules, you're probably doing more harm than good. For years, skipping breakfast, fasting for 16 hours, and surviving on black coffee was the ultimate health hack. But here's the uncomfortable truth. Science has moved on, even if your routine hasn't. In this video, you're about to discover why those classic fasting methods might be slowing down your metabolism, messing with your hormones, and keeping you stuck in a cycle that no longer works. I'll break down the outdated fasting rules people still follow, the latest 2025 research that flips old advice on its head, and how to fix your fasting routine without starving yourself or wasting time. But first, pause now. Are you still doing 16/8 fasting? Comment yes below. Let's see how many of us are stuck in 2020's rules. And don't worry, by the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to upgrade your approach. And make sure you stick around for point number 5. It's the biggest mistake even experienced people make, and it could be silently ruining your progress. Let's start with what everyone gets wrong. Intermittent fasting exploded in popularity because it was simple. Just skip meals and the fat will melt away. But like most trends, simplicity turned into oversimplification. Here are the old rules you've probably heard 1,000 times. 1. The 16 to 8 window is perfect for everyone. 2. The longer you fast, the better. 3. Black coffee and zero-cal drinks don't count. 4. It doesn't matter when you eat as long as you fast. Sounds familiar, right? These rules dominated YouTube, fitness blogs, and even doctors' advice for years. But in 2025, research is showing us that these so-called golden rules might be holding you back, or worse, damaging your health long-term. Let's break down the golden rules of intermittent fasting and why they no longer hold up in 2025. Rule number 1. The 16 to 8 window is perfect for everyone. For years, fitness gurus preached the 16 to 8 fasting window like it was a universal solution. Fast for 16 hours, eat within 8, and you'll lose fat, boost energy, and live longer. But here's what 2025 science says. There's no one-size-fits-all fasting window. If you're highly active, 16/8 might leave you underfueled. If you're sedentary, it could cause binge eating in your feeding window. And if you're a woman, strict 16/8 fasting can disrupt hormones like cortisol and estrogen, leading to fatigue, weight gain, and even fertility issues. Recent studies show that women often respond better to 14/10 or even 12/12 fasting patterns to avoid hormonal imbalances. So blindly sticking to 16 to 8 because it's the rule? That's outdated advice. Rule number 2, the longer you fast, the better. You've heard it before. If 16 hours is good, 24 or 48 hours must be better, right? Wrong. While extended fasting has benefits in specific medical contexts, like for autophagy or insulin resistance, pushing long fasts regularly can backfire when most people are already stressed, sleep-deprived, and undernourished. Chronic long fasting can lead to muscle loss, slowed metabolism, thyroid suppression, increased risk of binge eating once the fast ends. Your body isn't a machine that endlessly rewards deprivation. It's designed for balance, not extremes. In fact, modern research emphasizes fasting flexibility over rigid, prolonged fasts. Sometimes, a simple 12 to 14-hour fast aligned with your circadian rhythm does more for fat loss and metabolic health than marathon fasts. Rule number 3, black coffee and zero-cal drinks don't count. For years, fasting communities said, as long as it's 0 calories, it won't break your fast. Black coffee, diet sodas, artificial sweeteners, all were considered fair game. While these drinks might not technically break a fast calorically, they can trigger insulin responses, cortisol spikes, and cravings, defeating many benefits of fasting. Black coffee increases cortisol, great in moderation, but if you're drinking 3 to 4 cups to survive your fast, you're stressing your system. Artificial sweeteners, even zero cal, can confuse your body, leading to increased hunger and insulin fluctuations. So yes, zero cal doesn't always mean zero impact. Experts recommend clean fasting, sticking to water, herbal teas, and electrolytes if needed. Rule number 4, it doesn't matter when you eat as long as you fast. This is one of the biggest myths still floating around. People think, I'll fast all day, then eat my meals late at night. Same difference, right? Wrong. Your body runs on a circadian rhythm, a biological clock that controls metabolism, hormone release, and digestion efficiency. Late night eating, even within a fasting window, has been linked to increased fat storage, poor sleep quality, higher blood sugar levels, disrupted hormone balance. Studies in 2025 show that aligning your eating window with daylight hours, like 10 a.m. to 6 p.m., significantly improves metabolic health compared to late feeding windows. So, when you eat matters just as much as how long you fast. Most people still follow these outdated rules blindly, wondering why they're not seeing results, or worse, feeling worse than before. What actually works in 2025? For years, fasting was all about how long you could go without food. It's no longer just about duration. It's about timing, flexibility, and personalization. Here's what the latest science says. 1. Circadian fasting is superior. Your body isn't designed to eat late at night, even if you're within a fasting window. Research now proves that syncing your meals with your natural body clock, sunrise to sunset, optimizes insulin sensitivity, fat metabolism, hormonal balance, better sleep, and recovery. Instead of obsessing over 16-hour fasts, more experts recommend a 10 to 12-hour eating window aligned with daylight. It's not about starving longer, it's about eating smarter within your biological rhythm. 2. Fasting. Flexibility beats rigid rules. 2025, science emphasizes listening to your body's signals, not blindly following a clock. Some days, a 14-hour fast is perfect. Other days, if you're stressed or training hard, a shorter fast or even a fasting break might be healthier. Chronic, rigid fasting can lead to elevated cortisol, hormonal imbalances, plateaued fat loss. The key is metabolic flexibility, training your body to efficiently switch between fuel sources without punishing it daily. 3. Personalization is everything factors like gender activity level, sleep quality, stress, age, all impact how you should fast. There's no universal rule anymore. What works for a 25-year-old male athlete won't work for a 40-year-old woman with a desk job. The smartest approach is adaptive fasting, adjusting based on your lifestyle, goals, and recovery. 4. Recovery and stress management is key. One of the most overlooked aspects of successful fasting isn't about food at all. It's about how well you recover and manage stress. When you're constantly stressed, whether from work, lack of sleep, or overtraining, your body produces excess cortisol. And high cortisol plus fasting equals a recipe for stalled fat loss, muscle breakdown, and hormonal chaos. Fasting is a stressor, but when you stack it on top of poor sleep, mental stress, and intense workouts without recovery, you push your body into survival mode. That's why modern fasting protocols emphasize prioritizing 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep, incorporating rest days, and light movement. Using tools like meditation, deep breathing, or cold exposure for stress relief. Fasting works best when your body feels safe, not when it's constantly fighting stress. So in 2025, smart fasters know it's not just about when you eat or don't eat. It's about creating an environment where your body can actually thrive. Oh, and remember, we're getting close to point number 5. The biggest mistake people still make, even with the new science. Stay with me. Point number 5, fasting without fueling properly. It's not fasting that transforms your body. It's how you fuel when you're not fasting. The biggest mistake people still make is treating fasting like a magic pill while eating garbage during their feeding window. If your meals look like ultra-processed keto snacks, low protein, high-carb quick fixes, sugary drinks masked as healthy, then no amount of fasting will save you. Fasting plus poor nutrition equals disaster. When you fast, your body becomes more sensitive to what you feed it. If you break your fast with junk, you're spiking insulin, promoting fat storage, and causing energy crashes. Fasting isn't a license to eat whatever you want. It's a tool to enhance proper nutrition. How to fix it? When you do eat, focus on high-quality protein, healthy fats, fiber-rich carbs, hydration, plus electrolytes. Think of fasting as recovery mode and feeding as performance mode. Your results depend on both. Putting it all together, the 2025 Fasting Blueprint. Number 1. Ditch rigid rules. Personalize your fasting window. Number 2. Align with your circadian rhythm. Number 3. Stay flexible. Listen to your body. Number 4. Prioritize nutrition during eating windows. Number 5. Avoid chronic stress. Plus, overfasting. Fasting isn't about discipline, it's about strategy. And in 2025, smart fasting wins over hard fasting. In the final part, I'll wrap this up and show you how to make intermittent fasting sustainable. Plus, a quick recap so you never fall for outdated advice again. Stay tuned, we're almost there. Quick recap, stop fasting like it's 2020. If you've watched till here, you now know the old rules, 16 to 8, long fasts, black coffee hacks, are outdated. The new science focuses on circadian rhythms, flexibility, and personalization. Fasting without proper nutrition. Your body needs strategy, not starvation. The Sustainable Fasting Formula, 2025 and beyond. Number 1. Fast according to your lifestyle, not what internet gurus tell you. Number 2. Respect your body's natural clock. Number 3. Fuel wisely when you eat. Number 4. Stay adaptable. Health isn't a punishment. Forget trends. Follow what works, backed by science and tailored to you. If this video saved you from outdated fasting mistakes, imagine what else you'll unlock with real, science-backed fitness strategies. Subscribe to FitFlicks if you're serious about building a smarter, stronger body. We don't chase fads here. We master what works. Your future self will thank you.